Jimmy and I flew from Detroit to Mumbai, or Bombay, depending who you ask. This was the first city we arrived at in India. I remember being delirious and almost falling asleep while standing up. We were only in Bombay for a few hours. We got some sleep, woke up, got to the airport, and took another flight down to Kochi, where we explored around for the day, drove down in a van for a few hours, got some lunch, drove back to the Kochi airport, and picked up the Cronins. After we picked up the Cronins from the airport, we stopped at this little tea stall and prepared to head south.
Allison looked back right as I started.
Reese enjoying a nice roadside banana on one of our bathroom breaks. We played many games to pass the time while traveling in that van together. One of the games we played was guess how many banana stands we'll see in the next 5 minutes. Good times. We arrived in Thekady around 1 a.m. in the morning. Long day of travel, but a very fun and good day. This is a beautiful view from the top of our hotel in Thekady. The following morning, we went to a tiger reserve.
Everyone say hi. Boom.
Fantastic experience. We drove and hiked through miles and miles of beautiful nature. We were accompanied by an extremely knowledgeable and kind local guide. After the Jeep ride, we went for a nice long hike up to the top of a mountain. This is a tree that our guide pointed out along our hike that he believes a tiger was scratching its claws on. This is our guide showing us a termite vein going through a tree. After many steps, we're almost there. Yippee, we made it to the top. Brotherly love. A little yoga at the top, why not? After the hike, we had a delicious picnic lunch right on this beautiful lake. This place feels like a dream looking back at these videos. Big old fig tree.
What a planet we live on, man.
I love you, and I love life. What a place. After the yummy food, now it's time for a little boat ride. Jim soaking up the good vibes by the waterfall. Once we left the tiger reserve, our group split in two. One group went back to the hotel, and the other group went to a spice farm. This is our ride to the spice farm. A local from the farm showing us around. He described the process for peeling cinnamon, All the different spices like coriander, red chili, fennel, black pepper, cumin, turmeric, clove, cardamom, bay leaf, star anise, nutmeg, all these spices and bananas, and some tea. I love this design of the bookshelf, so I had to take a picture with it. This is a cheese and pineapple salad. I didn't take a picture of the rest of the dinner. It was delicious. I believe it was rice, lentils, some vegetables, and freshly caught fish.
South Indian. On the signs on the right.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
The tea.
Tea and coffee on the right.
Nice.
Nice. Now we're on you.
You. That's T-U. Now we're on the U. Big Bill.
Yeah, we got past that Q.
This is the I Spy game I mentioned earlier. We would go through the entire alphabet and try to find a sign that started with the letter A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. Good times.
I know.
Shout out to Mina the elephant for being such a lovely girl. After visiting with Mina, we all packed up back into the van and headed southwards even more. We went to Aleppo and got in a houseboat for a night. Super fun and enjoyable time. Personally, I think I got some of my best sleep of the entire trip on this boat. Very, very restful. Some yummy rice, lentils, curry, veggies, and some fresh fish. Yoga session, then a nice evening boat ride. Jim enjoying the sunset. Majestic looking eagle or hawk we saw on the boat ride. Jim and I's room on the houseboat. This is Reese discussing his constipation remedies with everyone. It worked. Street view from the van after we left the houseboat. After many hours in the van, we arrived in Kovalam from the houseboat. This was a beautiful beach town in the south of India. Unfortunately for me, I got some food poisoning, so I did not really enjoy my time here. I was sick for about 2 full days, but emerged stronger and we persevered. So all of these pictures are from the first day before I started feeling bad. Nice and chill town. Not very chill in my stomach, but that's okay. These pictures are from the 6th or 7th day, our first week in India. What a wonderful place with lovely people. There's a saying that sums up how I feel. Atiti Devo Bhava. I think a loose translation for that is guest as God, or treat the guest as God, something like that. I definitely felt a very welcoming energy. Early morning checkout to catch a van ride to the airport for a flight to Kolhapur. This is Kolhapur's airport. Beautiful artwork. Sneha and her lovely sister met us all at the airport, drove us through Kolhapur, brought us back to their house, and as we were meeting their parents and walking up the stairs, we were greeted by some monkeys.
Get a banana.
The gang was thrilled, minus a few who are afraid of rabies, but how can you be afraid of that? Look at that. Beautiful little guy. The detail on the temple is remarkable, and the vibe there is immaculate. Barefooted people all coming with the purpose to praise God. The Adventures of Mike and Mike. Shout out Mike Sandlin. This structure had some stunningly beautiful architecture, believe it was from some old monarchy. The morning of the first ceremonies of Sneho and Reese's wedding. What an experience. 10 out of 10. You can feel the love all around. This is a centerpiece from the Jainist temple. Let the ceremonies, the festivities, and pujas proceed. One big happy family. Shout out to Sneha and all her cousins, aunts and uncles for being so welcoming and helping to explain the different aspects of the ceremony. Some magnificent mandals on the walk back. Then we got in a car and it was pretty hectic, but it was a nice ride. We headed home to chill out for a little bit, and then part of the wedding party decided to go explore the local markets of Kolhapur. So we were walking around, we got some fruit at the fruit market, talked with some locals, took a few pictures with some people, met many kind people. A lot of people came up to us and just talked to us. Very, very loving environment. This was a tree at the temple that we went to. What a magical and sacred place. Rob's face is a personification of my internal feelings. Wow. Intricate carvings on the wall. So precise. Woo! This is a farm of Snehal's uncle. They're cooking and preparing jaggery, a sweet sugar alternative.
A big old sweet cauldron of some liquid goodness. Jaggery farm. Mike Sandlin contemplating and thinking about all the child labor there. This was a gift from the manager of a restaurant after we ate breakfast there.
Yummy food. We had some rice puffballs or idli with sambar and chutney and some fresh fruit and tea. This was us hanging out on the terrace. This is the upper terrace of the place we were staying at in Kolhapur. Nice chill spot. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like some homemade Indian food. Snehal's mom has a gift. This was a little balcony break after we ate.
Shout out to the homies.
We arrived at the wedding venue. Some nice brotherly love. And the drumming begins. Ten out of 10 performance from Snehal and her aunt. What a beautiful couple. Aw. Opening ceremony involving coconuts and rice. Allow me to introduce the beautiful bride and Reese's best friend, Snehal. The kids section of the wedding party, hanging out, waiting for the haldi ceremony to begin. This involves members of the family rubbing turmeric and sandalwood paste on the skin of Reese and Snehal. According to Ayurvedic wisdom, turmeric and sandalwood paste promote healthy skin and strengthen immunity physically and spiritually.
छोकरा जमारे
अरे चूजा चूचू करता है गलियों और चौबारों में फेंका भागी करता फिरे तू तो अपने यारों में
कबा की कुछ नहीं सच बात जो बयां की दहाड़ है जवां की मर्दान की मस्तान की अब तू भी मान ले नैनों के जाम दे ओ आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे आजा हुआ छोकरा जवारे 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 हुआ छोकरा जवारे हुआ छोकरा जवारे
I just realized we had handkerchiefs the whole time in our room.
I request Neha to stay back on the stage
That's exactly what we were missing. The
as we are coming to the really most important.
Nothing.
post-dancing mirror picture from the three white boys from Ohio. Sleep-deprived brotherly love, the third and final day of the wedding.
Om Namaha Sri.
The last puja, or ceremony. The union is complete, and Sneese is born. Love you guys. This experience changed my life. I'm forever grateful for Reese and Snehal's love. After the wedding, I split ways with my brother and went with the Cronins towards Mumbai, and then we flew to Agra to visit the Taj Mahal. It was a pleasure to be an honorary Cronin for a few days. Love and miss you guys.